So hello guys, today's LeetCode problem is the number of substring containing all characters. So basically this problem says that we have given a string yes, okay, containing all the characters A, B and C, and we have to return the number of substring that contain at least, okay, that contain at least one occurrence of all the characters A, B, C. For example, they have given us the string ABC, ABC. So let's understand this test case. If you see, the output for this test case is basically given as a 10. Okay, so we can say that we can create a 10 substring that contains the at least character ABC. So if you see, if you have solved the yesterday's LeetCode problem of the day, that was some more similar kind of this problem only, where we have asked at most k occurrence, but here we have asked at least k. So you know, right, if you want to find the any string or any substring, basically at most k character occurrence, the formula is simpler, right? If you want to find at most k occurrence, correct, to find at most k occurrence, the formula is simple. Find the number of strings, okay, number of strings, substrings I want to say, of at least k. Make sense? At least k minus number of substring, okay, it is same thing, number of substring at least k plus 1. And if you see, the formula becomes as it is like n of k for this formula, right? For this step, what is become n of k plus n of k plus 1, everything is included, and you are doing subtraction of n of k plus 1 and so on. So this will be discarded. What is remaining? Number of k. So this is how you can solve the yesterday's LeetCode problem of the day as well. So here, but we haven't asked, we have been asked here only the at least k. So this is simple straightforward problem. If you know, in Windows, this is standard sliding window problem. Whenever we want to solve the any standard sliding window problem, two things you have to keep in mind. What is the two things? First thing, okay, what is the first thing? First is when to shrink window. When to shrink window. This is very important because you should know when you have to shrink the window. And second is when to expand window. When to expand window. This is very important. Now let's try to understand this problem with a simple test case given over here. I will just take this simple test case where it has the A, C, B, and the indexes for this string 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes sense? Now I want to find number of substring containing A, B, C at least 1. It means that I have to keep a count of A, B and C seen so far. So I will make a use of hash map here, A, B, C, which will tell me what is the count of A, B, C I have seen so far. So this is my hash map which will tell me. Now I will use a sliding window. For that I have to use the two pointer concept over here, which will be basically I will be using here the ing. So initially, you know, right, I will use a make of pointer of the left and right. So initially my left will be here initially and my right will be here. Make sense? Now every time I'm moving from left to right, I will check what is the character, that is the A. So increment its frequency by 1. So I will increment the frequency by 1 of A. And at every step I will check whether I have got the frequency of A, B, C greater than equal to 1 or not. No, it is not. So I will move my right pointer over here. Again I will increment the frequency of the right pointer character. What is it? It was previously 1, now it is a 2. Again I will check whether ABC, whether this ABC are having the frequency greater than 1 or not. No, still it is not having. Then now I will again increment my right pointer from here to here. Now I will again check and I will increment the frequency of that character, that will become 3. Make sense? Now again I will check. No, I haven't got the frequency. I will move my right pointer from here to here. Make sense? Again I will increment the frequency of that character. So now the frequency of C will become 1. Now again I will check whether A, B, C are having frequency greater than 1 or not. Still B is not having. So I will increment my pointer over here. Now I will increment the frequency of 1 by B by 1. Again I will check whether the frequency is having greater than 1. So you can see that A is having the frequency as 3, B is having frequency as 1, C is having frequency of 1. Make sense? Now whenever I'm reaching that condition, whenever I'm getting the true condition that I am getting the frequency greater than 1, then what will I do? I will increment the number of sub-arrays by length of the array minus right. Why I am saying it? Let's understand this scenario. For example, you have the substring like this, A, B, C, correct? And here, immediately you have A over here, or let's say this is a A and this is a C, correct? Now, and here again I will say AB, okay? So now at this point, till this window, right? This window you are getting the ABC. So you know that using this window, at least one you want, right? How many subarrays you can create? This will be one, correct? This will be second, and this will be third, right? This is how you can make the 3 subarrays. So what you have to do? What is the length? 3 minus 3, that 3 in 3, 6. 6 minus what is the right pointer position? Your right pointer 0, 1, 2, 3. 6 minus 3. This is the number of subarray you can form at a right index whenever you are getting the true condition. That is A is greater than 1, B is greater than 1, and C is greater than 1, greater than equal to. So whenever you are meeting this condition, we have to just say length minus right pointer position. So here now, what is the length? Length is 5. So 5 minus 4, that will be the 1 only. So you will increment the count. If I am putting the count variable here, now you have got the 1. Now whenever you are getting the true, then you have to shrink the window. So now my left pointer was here. This is my left pointer. So I will increment my pointer left by 1 position. So left will come here, and I will decrement this frequency. So whenever I am decrementing, so A becomes now 2. Again I will check whether I am having the frequency greater than 1. So I will say yeah, 2, 1, 1 I have. So I will again say length minus right. What is right is here already. So it will again become 1. So count will plus 1. Again I will increment by left by 1 here. Again I will check the frequency. What is the frequency? 1, 1, 1. So I will say increment again by 1. Count. And now my left will come from here to here. Now the A frequency has become 0. If A frequency become at 0, then I will stop shrinking the window, because now my true condition has been vanished. So this is how you can solve this problem using the simple true pointer approach and the sliding window. And they have already given the constraint that the constraint is that we have given the window the string of length 10 raised to 4. So yeah, so code for this problem is simple. What I have done here is basically you can see that I have used the hashmap over here. So hashmap is to just keep track of the count of the A, B, C. I have used the 2 pointers left and right, and n is the length of the string. Count, which basically maintaining the count of the subarray I have seen so far, having the substring basically having the frequency of ABC at least 1. Then I am running my while loop over here over the complete string, incrementing the right, and whenever I am getting the frequency greater than 1, greater than 1, and greater than 1, what I am doing? I am just taking count equal to n minus right. That's what we thought, right? In this scenario, ABC, here I am getting the substring as correct substring. So how many substrings are possible? This is 1, this is second, this is third, this is 4. So 4 substring you can make. So it will be basically length is 6, 6 minus 3, correct? Sorry, 6 minus 2. We have to take an index, right? 6 minus 2, 0, 1, 2. So it will be 4. So this is how you can do it. And whenever you are meeting the true condition, what is our goal? To shrink the window. So I am shrinking the window by just first decrementing the left character frequency and incrementing the left by 1. And I will do this by incrementing right till end of the string. And finally, I will return the count. Whatever the count I have got, I will return it. So you can solve this problem using the simple sliding window approach over here. I hope you got it. See you in the next video.